Sam here, and we're going to do another WordPress site today. So I was super excited for this one. It's a pretty simple site. It's actually, their existing site doesn't look too bad, but it's a few years old now. I think it was developed, it looks like around 2011. It's not particularly mobile friendly, and it's not in WordPress. So, rather than just copy their existing design, I thought we could take this one and kind of condense it into more of a one-page layout. Just because based on what they had, I think it'll suit what they're doing well. They already have kind of a cool, interesting color scheme, so we're going to use that. And got a couple new plugins that we're going to try out on this one as well. So it should be a pretty interesting project. I'm hoping it's not going to take too long because it's a fairly straightforward site, and I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do already. So yeah, we're just going to dive right in and get cracking on this thing. Alright, thanks for sticking with me. Let's get right down to business here. So here's the existing site. These guys, like I said, they're a marketing company, and what they do is marketing for nutritional supplements who are scientifically backed. So kind of an interesting project, something a little bit different than what we've done before. As you can see, their existing site doesn't really look too bad. I actually like the color scheme. It's kind of a nice blue color with the yellow. I think it looks good. For being done, and it looks like down here around 2011, it's actually not a bad looking site. But as you can see, they got a lot of product pages and stuff like that, and they're really not too much content on the site in general. So, but I'm thinking what the plan is going to be here is we're going to condense pretty much all the stuff into one page, and then the only thing we're going to have on interior pages are going to be these detail pages on these different products that they've launched. So you can see that there's a little bit of info on these, so we can't squeeze this all on the home page. So what we're going to do is have a visual representation of the products on the home page, and then they're going to click into a detail page where they'll get all this nice info. So that's pretty much the plan. Not a whole lot of content on the site, so we're just going to dive right in and start banging this stuff out. So I've already got WordPress set up. I've installed Divi and a bunch of Divi stuff, so I should walk through the plugins we set up here really quick. Divi auto title, super easy to use module that will automatically title all your modules. Makes it really easy for development, and if the client is going to be using the backend editor to edit stuff, it's also easy for them to edit too. Animated headlines, I don't know for sure if I'm going to use this or not yet, but I've been using this a ton lately, so it's a very nice plugin. Divi Cloud, also don't know if we're going to need that one for this, but I just popped it in there just in case. We might even just use it for like a contact module at the bottom or something like that. Full width header extended, probably use this, I suppose. And Divi Icon King, as a matter of fact, we're going to run over there and set that up. That's just going to extend the icons we have available. And then this Perky Animate module is a new one I just picked up today. This is by the same people who did the animated headlines module, which is a nice module. I'm not exactly 100% sure how this works, but it adds all these cool effects. So you got these nice titling effects, very nice. So I don't know if this is like in their own new blurbs, or if this just works in existing blurbs, or how it works, but whatever, it's like really cool. Some different image filters, these are all nice. I don't know if we really need those, but they're still pretty cool. And then the big one is these hover animations, which are super useful to have, and I could definitely see us using these in this. Yeah, these are super cool. Pretty much all of them are really nice. And then yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the shadow, but we probably don't need that. But yeah, and that's cool too. So anyway, some pretty cool stuff here. We'll see if we can get this thing working. Hopefully it's easy to use and we can kind of figure that out without too much hassle. So that's what we got in here so far. So first thing we're going to do is run over here to pages. The only thing I didn't do yet is trash the about page and then create a new home page. And then we're also going to have to set up the Icon King plugin as well to add those new icon libraries. Set up the home page, and pretty much just always do this, reading, and set that there. That's pretty much it, except for we're gonna go to Icon King here and enable these other icons just in case if we need them, and if we end up not using them, we can always come back here and delete them. But since these are loaded from CDNs, they shouldn't negatively impact the site's loading. Anyway, so all right, let's pop back over to the home page here, and we'll hop right in. So the first thing we're going to need to do is come up with a header. Now on the existing site, they've already got this nice headline. I think we're going to keep that. I like it. And we would probably keep this tagline as well. I think we're going to move these products out of the header, but we'll feature them prominently below, so they'll still be pretty easy to see. And we may put a request a sample call to action in here, or we may just leave that in the header. Not totally sure how we're going to do that yet, but we'll figure it out. So for this one, I already did a little research. I think this image would be kind of cool for it, because if you look at the tagline, your science plus our sales and marketing equals a successful ingredient launch. So it's got kind of like the light bulb for, like, you know, a bright idea, and then it's got all these like little graphs and crap in the background, so it kind of looks, it's got like a marketing feel to it now. I did like some of these other ones too, but I don't like that they have all these words on them, like communication, shit like that is not really helpful. This one looks cool, but I think it's a little bit too dark. I think we want something a little bit lighter for this, and we'll maybe just darken it ourselves. So I'm gonna, hopefully this one's gonna work, because I'm gonna license it. I think it's always worth it to spring for a little extra to get a good header photo. And I've already got the logo pulled in here so we can suck in the color scheme. So that's going to speed things up for us a little bit as well. So let's just open up the photo here. Now, this one I think I would prefer if it was flipped around, but I don't know if it's going to make it look weird because of the way this is set up. Like, if all this stuff is going to be backwards, then that's probably not going to work. But let's first make it a little bit smaller. I'm thinking about 1800. Let's see. Let's just try to invert it and we'll see how it looks. It does have some backwards words, but I don't know. That's a questionable one. Alright, well, let's just try it this way. Actually, you know what? Let me let's crop a little bit out of this too. So I think we can take a little off the top and a little bit off the left, because I want the light bulb to be on the hard left. So I think we'll have it more like that. No, actually I like that. It looks better with the stuff on the top, but I think we'll still snip just a tad off of the left there. Oops. That'll just give us more space to put the text. Okay. Let's take a tiny bit off of it there. There we go. Yeah, okay, I think that's about right. I kind of want to get this, like, not totally centered, but in a good spot on there. Alright, so let's alright, now let's see about adding a color overlay. If we make it smaller, then it won't take as long to load while we're working on it. So we can try, I don't know if we really are going to be able to incorporate one of these colors on it, but we can just try just to see. So maybe if we do, let's see, okay, we got that. If we try multiply and just see how that goes. That's kind of cool. It's kind of different. I wonder how that would work, because the original one is actually kind of yellow. Let's go back and take a look here. So, I mean, we're kind of in the same ballpark as what they were doing originally. Yeah, interesting. Let's just try a couple of these other ones. That's actually not half bad either. I don't know. We don't want it to be like weird, blinding looking though. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Honestly, I don't even really know what a lot of these are supposed to do, so I mostly just use multiply, and then every once in a while I'll just kind of click through these if I want to see. Oof, boy, those are bright. Yeah. And I don't think we want to go with blue because I think that's going to just darken it too much. Right. These ones I don't think are going to probably work. So it's probably either multiply or normal. Is that multiply? Okay. Alright, well let's try it with that and we'll just see, because I think that looks okay. I don't know, sometimes you gotta plug it in to really get a good feel for how it's gonna look. It might be just too much, or it might work, I don't know. Back in my regular downloads folder. Alright. So, oops. So let's try a just reload this here. Come on. Alright. Here's the Divi builder. And we'll add a full width. And we'll go with the full width header extended. So for the title, yeah, okay. Sorry, just thinking for a minute. Okay, for the title, we'll try this. I actually have done a couple of these lately without using the header extended, and that one's been working fine without it too, but for this one, we'll just do this like this anyway. I think rather than doing this as a subtext, we'll do it as content. Okay, so title effect. Let's try using the typing effect and remove the cursor. Okay. Actually, I don't know if typing effect's gonna work because that's like a lot of text. So maybe we'll just use a text delayed effect because that usually looks nice and it doesn't really take a lot of effort to get that in there. Okay, so header image, all this stuff. Background. We could try the Ken Burns on this. It's not like we need. I usually like the Ken Burns better when it's like people, but sometimes it just makes it a little bit more dramatic. So we'll try it and see how it goes. All right, get this in here. Okay, that looks good. So let's see. Text color. Now, I originally was thinking we would go with dark text. I don't know if that's gonna work or not, but let's maybe try it. So maybe if we go dark text with like a white shadow on it, that could be something. Let's get that back to where it was. Let's just try that. So we want, let's just go bold for the title, and then title size, we probably want that to be about 56. Let's see what it is here, because we definitely don't want it any bigger than that. Let's see, 48. Okay. So it's good we checked, because we might even want it, honestly, a little bit smaller than that, because it's kind of a long title. So, alright, let's get that in there. And then we're going to have to align them to the right. I wish they had a way where you could have it left aligned, but on the right. And I don't think that they do that, unfortunately. So we're going to just have to not do that. Alright, let's try the white shadow on that, too. And then, okay, content, I think we already kind of did that. Let me just do it anyway here. Okay. Alright, let's let's try that just to see how it goes. Header height. We'll do 800 for this one, and the rest of that stuff all pretty much looks alright. Alright, hopefully this will give us a good idea at least if we're on the right track or if we need to do something else. Yeah, there's a lot wrong with this. Alright. Try to think about how we want to do this here. Alright, let's throw that out. And let's try this with just a regular. I still can't tell if this color is going to work or not yet, unfortunately. So we got that, and then design. This all looks okay. Oops, shit, I just lost it. Okay, so then here, what we want to do is do probably like a 1/3, 2/3, and then we'll just keep the 1/3 blank and then put the 2/3 is where we'll put the title and so forth. Okay, so here's this perky animate thing. I wonder what the deal is with this. Huh. So maybe this just does like everything. Huh, that's nice. Well, they got the text delayed effect, so that's kind of cool. Okay, so let's just try that. We'll just try to put the title in using this perky thing and see how that works. So far, if this works the way I think it is, then it's going to be really nice. Okay, so the rest of this is kind of like a title and blurb module on crack, basically. Okay, so let's see. Image, we don't have any of that. Custom snippet, text color. Let's see if they. Okay, header text, body text, background. Wow, they got all kinds of stuff here, don't they? Wow. Okay. Let's see here. Text orientation, let's do that. Or, I can't tell if that's going to be, I think it's header. Okay, so header, let's do bold, 48. And we'll change that down to like 36. Maybe let's do 32 because that's a pretty long title. Yeah, okay, that's good. And then text color, alright, let's just do white with a shadow. I think that's going to be a little bit better. Let's see how that looks. And then, I think here we're going to want to do some custom padding. So let's say 200 pics, the top and bottom, and then on phone we'll probably cut that down quite a bit to like, oops, 50 maybe. Or tablet's probably okay. Smartphone maybe 50. Alright, let's try that. Let's just see how this looks. This still might be way off. Yeah, I think that the picture is a little bit, it's just too busy. And I think I'd really prefer this with darker text. Although this looks good. This part looks good. I like the title. So let's see. Alright, let's see what else we could do with this. If we want to stick with the yellow, we might have to go with normal and then do it something like that. But then we kind of miss that whole cool thing. The cool light bulb thing, which I think actually looks pretty cool. So maybe if we do multiply, but not do this yellow. So maybe if we do just something like that. I don't know. Let's just try that and see. Maybe, and this one might honestly just not work. Maybe this isn't going to end up being the right one for us. I really think it's cool, but it might be too busy to be able to actually read the messaging. Oops, that's not the one we wanted. Shoot. That's the huge one. Alright, so let's get that in there. Hopefully that worked. Oh boy. I don't know if that's gonna really do it. Let's just check and see how our padding looks on other devices. Yeah, I think that looks good at least. But that's too hard to read. Alright, let's try it with the yellow overlay, just see how that one looks, just so we can kind of compare all three of the different possibilities. So if we do that, oops, not multiply, normal, and then we just add some opacity on it. We probably need to go, yeah, probably something like about that, 75% or so. Okay, let's try that. See if we like this one any better. The height of it I like, so at least we got that pretty well covered. Sometimes getting into this first part is really like one of the hardest things. Once you get the first piece put together, then the rest of it just kind of falls into place, it seems like. Alright, let's see if we like this any better. That actually is pretty good. I can't tell if I like that with yellow. Let's just try it with the other color, just to see. With the like dark gray. So right now we got white. Let's do. Oh, I gotta go set my colors too. I could also try it with the blue, but that may be. I don't know if that'll work. That might be pushing it. Okay, I don't like it with the shadow, but I think without the shadow it might work. Let me just check and see what color they got here. 1A, okay. So that's not that far off. I usually like to do 333, 666, or 999 just because I can remember those, and it's pretty straightforward. I also want to see if I can like turn that repeating off on the text light effect. I like that, but it's really, it goes a little bit fast. That's kind of the same problem I had with one of their things recently, is that the thing, it just goes too fast. Alright, let's turn that off. Just see if they have. Crazy. I definitely do like all the options they have. Let's see, content, animate, title, animate, off. Huh. Okay, so that's, I mean, I probably don't want to mess with that. Alright, let's see how this looks. Hopefully we like this and then we can kind of keep rolling with it. This is basically just kind of like similar to what they already had in their header, but with like a little bit of upgrade. Yeah, I think that looks much better without the shadow. I think, yeah, and we'll just leave the textilating like that, I guess. Alright, so let's throw a text module in here. See if we can get this to look half decent. Let's see, now do we want to have this be centered as well? Yeah, we probably do. So, let's see, if text size, I was thinking we probably want about 22. Text color, I'll just hit that with the 333 again, just to make sure we're consistent and we don't want any shadow, and we'll align that center. That should be good there. Maybe we'll just delay the fade on that a tad bit too. Let's see how that works. And then we can also try throwing a button here. Let's see. So button, what did they have on their site? Request a sample. Request a sample. Alright. Now button alignment. I think we want to. Let's do it center, I guess. Custom styles, yes. I'm gonna actually right now. I'm just gonna save out of this and go add my color palette before I go any further because I'm gonna start needing it. So let's grab yellow. Also throw the logo in here too, as long as we're here. Might need to do some editing. Oh, I didn't even save it yet. Hopefully this won't look bad. You never know with these ones. This one is not a transparent pink, so this can be dicey sometimes. Alright, so first got our yellow. Let's grab our blue. Or aqua, or however you want to characterize that. Okay, I think that's pretty much the main colors that we're working with on this one. So we should be good to go. Now we can go back in here and finish up our button. Hopefully this will look good. Text color we want. Well, actually, we're gonna do custom. So let's see. Let's do 22 for that. Button text color we want white. Button background color. I think we're gonna do blue for this. Border we don't need. Border radius is good. Letter spacing. Let's add it. A little bit of letter spacing. Button and fonts are all good. We want uppercase. The icon stuff should be fine. Let's just make sure we've got a good icon selected here. Or actually, I think they already have the arrow thing. That's probably what we want. Yeah, we could try a little shadow on that. And then box shadow, we could also put some box shadow on the button as well. And then we can also fade this in with a delay so it actually pops in after that secondary intro text. So that'll just make people pause and kind of look at this for a minute. I wonder if we want to take a tiny bit of padding off the top and then maybe add a little bit to the bottom. I like the, yeah, I don't know. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, that I like. I wish that only did it one time. Yeah. Just trying to think. I'm not crazy for this text right here. I wonder if we would just move that to a different spot. Like maybe a different section below this or something. I think that might be a better look, ultimately. I'm just going to add a section right now. I'll just throw it in there. Let me just mess with this a little bit on the padding. I think we want to do like 100. Let's just try that and see if see what it looks like. The logo looks good in there, so that's good. Okay, I like the position of that. And this looks good. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. And then this actually fits pretty well, at least on my screen size. This fits pretty well. So we could throw an all blue block right here and then just put this centered or something like that. I think that'll probably be alright. So let's see, let's make this background color blue. And then here, let's make this text white. And then clean up this to, like, let's say, a lot of times I like to switch this to pixels, so let's switch this to 28. Maybe let's try it in italics too. See how this looks. We might need to add some padding on this. Oh no, that's about the right height. Okay, so fading wise though, that's messed up. So this we actually need to fade in way faster. Focuses, introduces. I think I wonder if I almost want to make that a little bit bigger. God, it's really bothering me that you can't slow that down. Let's just see. So let's see. Yeah, that's not very helpful, is it? Alright, well. Oh, here we go. Documentation. Let's see how this looks. Textilate effect. Huh. Shit, well, it's not super helpful. I don't want to waste too much time on it because I think it looks alright like that, but it's kind of annoying still. Rotator effect, textile just I wonder if that turns it off. I doubt it. Oh, by God, we got it. Okay, sweet. Okay. Yeah, that's like way, way better. I'm not crazy for the way that's looking though. Maybe now that I fixed that, I should try to get it back in here, looking a little bit better. Trying to get that up a little bit more. Trying to get this like 32, and then redo that. Then maybe these fades are just, they don't make sense because the text delay takes too long. So they're just fading in like randomly while the text delay is still going, and that's kind of weird. So I'll just take those off. Let's see if that looks better. Hopefully it does. No point in overdoing it. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I wish that was only on 2 lines, though. Font size. Where the flip is the font size coming from, then? Alright, well, let me take the font down like 1. 23. Oh, for God's sakes. Come on. Okay, so it's 22. And then, if that's the case, we need a little bit more padding underneath that, so everything is all spaced out a little bit better. Otherwise, okay, I think that's all right. All right, so let's go back here to 22, and we'll just add a little padding at the bottom, like 30 pixels. Hopefully that's not killing it. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So I'll compare that to what they have now. Similar. It was a little bit taller. But we got the same color, same stuff there. We just don't have the logos, but we're gonna do something else cool with that instead. Okay, so I like that. Okay, good. So that we don't need. Now the next thing we need to figure out is how we're gonna do, let's see, I think because we want these products next. So how are we gonna do that? Well, let's look at the different modules that's out here. We could do them as blurbs. Could do them with this perky animate. If we go back over here, let's see if any of these look like they would be appropriate for it. So what we got is logos. I believe there's 9 of them. These would be good, but they're not. They don't really make sense with the logo. Yeah, that's cool. That could be one. I believe there's 9 as well. So, but if we do 9 of those. That's going to take up a ton of space on the page. But I guess we don't necessarily have to put it in second position. We could always do something like this and then put the products. Yeah, because we could do like, we got like that. So we got the logo of this, blah, and then the button. So we could kind of match it up with how they have it there. And that would actually not look too bad. If that was the case, then I think, yeah, we would probably do the service and solutions. So how many they got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, huh? Okay, and then, but where's it? Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, so they do have little blurbs on these. Okay, so for these, we could also do this kind of blurb, except where we could do these, and then just slide the... It's going to be close. There's a lot of text on some of those. I guess we could just, like, truncate it, though. Maybe that's what we want to do. Because I think that would look pretty good. But then what kind do we want? Because then we have to find 7 pictures. I think we could probably find 7 pictures for those. And just find some on Pexels. I think that'll work. All right, let's give it a try, I guess. We're just gonna have to kind of cherry pick first sentence or two out of these. All right, let me try to make one of these and we'll see how it looks. So first one will be called Proven Experience. Okay, title effects. I don't think we want any title effects on these. Content. Let's grab like 1 or 2 sentences from each of these and try to keep it real simple. Use underline animation on title, center out. Yeah, I like that. That's good. URL, no. Okay, let's see. Image zoom in and hover. Image alternative text. No. Filter, no. No, I don't think that's it. Overlay. Hide content. There we go. Okay. Fade in. Alright, let's see. Title underline. Okay, there we go. Let's do that with blue. Underline height 3 pixels. That looks good. Text centered. Header font. All this is probably fine. Background text. Background. Alternative text. God, there's just so much here. Border, sizing, buttons, animation, hover. Holy crap. I think we want the text light. Okay, let me go back here. There's the background. Let's see. It's funny how my Pexel still opens to dog. Okay, so what was the first thing we were doing? Proven experience. Yeah, pretty much any of these would work. Just download the small. Alright. Oh shit. Background image with effects. This is very okay, I see. Man, that's complicated. So I think we want this here. If I'm understanding correctly. Content reveal effect. Hover content effect. Good grief. Okay, there we go. So maybe we do like that. I don't know. Let's see how that looks. It's probably gonna look awful since I have it in a full width column. Interesting. Alright. Definitely is. Alright, well first off let me fix this. So we want, because there's 7, we're gonna have to do a row of 4 and then a row of 3. This is not ideal, but I've found that's usually the best way to do these when you have odd numbers. So we want the title to show. Okay, let's apply underline on the whole div, and we're going to want to change that underline color to white. Okay, now that's all fine. They really need like a tutorial how to use these things. That's cool. I don't know how to do that though. Maybe we need to do that. Very complicated. Let's see if we're getting any progress. Yeah, let's get in there. That is, the title itself is too small though. And this image should have should be a little darker as well. Okay, let's multiply. Hopefully that's not too dark, but okay, so okay, we got that. I'm gonna change that to 2 pixels as well. Okay, 2 shadow. Let's try it. Let's try depth 3. Okay. Oh, text color light. I have like an alternate header, alternate title. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because this is like tiny. So we want that to be 30 there and ultra bold. And yeah, okay. I think it was already white. And actually, we could probably do a little shadow too. Animation. Yeah, and then we can do a little animation too. Okay, let's see how that is. Because this is pretty plain right there. Okay, so it's a little too dark. That's good. Though. Just trying to think. It's small. I wonder, let's just see, just for kicks, if we made this that big. And then we put the whole text in here. Because that might give us a better result. And also, we're going to have to change this. That's way too dark. That should be significantly lighter. Alright, let's see how we like this. I don't like this text that much. Alright, let's see if we can make that text look a little bit better. Otherwise, I think we're on the right track with that. Let's see. Header, I think, is good. And the header we want centered, but the body, I think we want that to be aligned left, and I think it should be 18 and 22 pixels. I think that's going to give us a better result. Almost maybe want that with a little bit of shadow on it as well. There. Okay. And then for the, where do we do this overlay? We can just leave that. Or maybe just do like 0.8. Yeah. Alright. Gotta make sure this is perfect, and then it'll be pretty easy to add these other ones in. And then I think if we do go this route, then I'm going to put a title up here as well. So we'll just call that Services and Solutions. Because that's going to be a fairly long section too, but it actually has a lot of content in it. So I think it'll work. It almost looks better without this title. That's still not bad though. Let's see if we can make that title look a little bit better. It does not look like it's there. I guess it could be. That's ultra bold. Add a little of that. See if that's what we want to be editing. Yeah, that looks better. And then I think what we'll do is slide animation on that as well. So we'll slide towards the right and then just increase that a little bit. That should be good. Alright, let me duplicate this here. On this side we've got daily operational sales. Okay. And hopefully we don't have an issue getting those to be the same height. That's the only thing I'm a little worried about. Background picture is the thing we need to change. Okay, there it is. Let's see, so it's daily operational sales. Yeah, that one looks like it would probably work. I've never used a Pexels photo with that dude with the beard yet, but I would see those things all the time, so this will be the first time I ever used it. Okay, so daily operational sales, we'll get that in. And God willing, hopefully this looks good, because then we can easily set up the rest of these, and we're really like almost halfway done already. Huh. Huh. What the hell does that have fade on it? That's weird. I thought I had it on slide. Unless if I put it somewhere else. That's the thing with these is there's so many options in here, you can kind of get a little crazy with it. Okay, down here there's an option to make equalize column heights. So just for a little extra good luck, let's add that. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. Okay. So I just missed that title somewhere. Oh, there's like that alternate title field. And then the sliding is also wrong on this one. Okay, a lot of things to remember on this. Okay. It's the admin label. Here we go. Okay, there it is. And then let's just check this. This should be going towards the left. Animation direction left. I wonder if I'd like, because it looked like it was going towards the right. So, wonder if I must have. No. just had it on the row. Okay. Here we go. Yes. I think that looks good. Okay. I wish there wasn't 7 of these. That's the only thing. It just really makes the page long. But I think it'll still be alright. Alright, let's just add the rest of them in. Get rid of that. What's the next one? Extensive market research and new product launches. Get that there, and then right there. And then here's the text. Oops. Oh, and then of course we need to. Okay, then let's see. So I need one for market research. Yeah, that's a good one. Huh, that's interesting. The finger wasn't there. Oh, yeah, I guess it was. Weird. I guess I'm just tripping. Okay, ignore that. Alright, so that one should be good. And then, yeah, we got... Yeah, this is good. We did it like this. Okay. Here we've got advanced technology. Let's find a photo for that. Spent too long on this. A lot of times they'll want to change the pictures and stuff after anyway, so I hate to spend too much initial time on these. Because these are always something that's easy to change. We just don't want it to look sloppy. It's got to look good. But certainly there's a lot of these that they could end up changing, so and that's fine. Alright, let's check it and see if it looks okay. I don't want these boxes to be way different sized either. Those look about right though. This is going to give people kind of a nice interactive experience on the site. Yeah, okay. So far, so good. I wish there was only 6 instead of 7. Where was I getting distribution? But really, this is a big, this is a big chunk of the whole site right here, so getting this done is gonna get us pretty close to the finish line. So we might end up having to set a minimum height on some of these if These ones end up being way too small. Just have to see. All right, let's see. Warehousing and distribution. Well, let's just see. Yeah, let's do that. That looks good. Okay, here we've got marketing and advertising. Yes, these are both going to be a little bit shorter. Let's get a guy who does Google Analytics. Should work. Here we go. Only 2 more left. Oops, that doesn't look right. Shit. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna do those 2 in reverse order then. Well, wait, no, we're good. Okay, I already did warehousing. Alright, professional relationships. And this we have to change to a 3 column. This is gonna be a little weird, but I think that's the only way to do it. We could maybe do like a 2/3, 1/3, 1/3 or something. No, that wouldn't work. 1/4, 1/4, 1/2. We don't want them to be like way off. This one has a lot of text too. So what was this one again? Professional relationships. All right, let's grab one for that. We already got a bunch of ones with dudes shaking hands and stuff, and the beard guy. I don't know if we want too many with the dude with the beard. Let's go back to business. See if we can find. Yeah, that one's fine. Decent, I guess. Alright, upload. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, yeah, so let's maybe see about, change this to a, 1/2, 1/4, 1/4. So that should keep it actually so it's the same size, which is what we want. And then we're going to change the fade on it, or the slide effect on it as well. We'll have this one slide up. Okay. And then, yeah, let's add the title on there too. So we can probably do it again here with this perky animate, and we'll call this services and solutions. Cool. Okay, let's see. Oh, it looks good. I don't know if that underline is going to work or not, but we'll try it. Okay, so we want the... Oh, God, there's just so much shit on here. Text delayed effect. Sequence is good enough, actually. Let's just do the sequence. And then out animation, we'll just turn that off. That should... Okay, now we want this to be dark centered. No drop shadow. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Header. I think we want this to be like 58. Let's say. Or actually, let's have that be like 60. Mobile, say like 38. 40. Should be okay. And font weight, we want bold. Alright. God willing, this is gonna look alright. Oh, and actually we want to change that color to the aqua color as well. Huh. So I like the little fancy line. I'm gonna remove that other underline. God, it's so big though. It's really, man, the size of it is just crazy. Let's see. Let me remove that underline thing. Underline. Okay, there we go. Title underline styling. Yes. Oh, that's not even the right one. There. That's what we want. Man, that's a tough one. So besides that, they don't, let's see. It's like one of the main things they've got. Partners isn't going to be a big space. Space about, I don't think is very big either. So I guess maybe if we just don't have that so high up on the page, it'll be alright. Otherwise, I think it's okay. Alright, let's just leave that as is right now. I don't even think it's bad that these are a little bit smaller. Let's add a new section. And duplicate this. Products. Okay. So for these, we're gonna do, and they had 9. So we're gonna do kind of a similar thing to this. We're gonna do 3 per row. I'll just duplicate one of these and we can use it to start with, even though we have to change a bunch of stuff on here. Actually, yeah, I don't even think that's a good idea. Alright, let's get the perky animate and get down to business on the products. So the first one is K2 Vital. Some of these 3 sections have the same ones repeated, so I don't want to get it confused. Let's see, okay, so save that. K2 Vital. K2 Vital. There. Just had some kind of button or something. I don't think we want any effects on these. Underline animation on title, that I'm good with. I wanted to get it to look like these. Div URL. What is it? Usually the URL is pretty much the same as the title, so this can save you a little time later on. Button, yes, we do want to show that. This is a nice feature that they have. Let's do details. I don't know if we need to have that or not. So we just need that one. Okay, icon, yes. Oh, wait, no. Image. Background, image, effects. I don't think we need any of that. Background, gradient, color. No, we don't need any of that. Actually, well, background, we want to be white. Top center for the image icon. Maybe left, but we'll try it center. Custom styles for the underline. Let's try it with the yellow. Move it down to 2. Okay. Material shadow. Let's try that. Let's see. Let's try it with the 5, actually. Where the hell did that go? Text we want to line left. Header, bold, and uppercase. And then, yeah, the line height is all jacked up. And we want 32 pixels. Okay. Body font. Okay, want that there. And 14 is probably okay for this. Background. Alternative. Button 1. Let's do that. Oops, text color white. Background color blue. No border width. Try to keep our buttons uniform. Button 1 font. Box shadow. Okay. This should be interesting. We're on the right track, but I don't want that blue. Okay, so maybe maybe we shouldn't be linking this whole thing. Let's see. Link the whole div. No, let's take that off. And then, oops, actually, hold on. Let me grab this. Okay, there we go. And then here, let's try that. Body tag. Okay, so yeah, maybe that'll work better. And that list is a little bit long, so we might want to mess with the line height on it. Oh, God. Let's try that. That's better. But this is still not fucking align center. Let's add another one and see how it looks. Okay, the next one is going to be Nia extend. these for now. I'm going to come back and add these all later. I'm just going to do one subpage to show them and make sure we're on the same page, so to speak. And then I'll come back and add the rest of them. This one duplicate here, and this one is going to be called, let's see, 3, 6, 9. Okay, Benfo Pure. It's crazy, there's a table on that. Okay, there we go. Save it. Oops, that's not what we want. Make sure we equalize these column heights, and hopefully we're good on these. That's ugly. How could we make that look better? Maybe, yeah. Maybe we just go with images. We already have that huge long section in the other thing, so maybe this is going to be better. So these, oops, design, align center. I suspect this is going to end up looking like way better. Yeah, that's gonna look way better. Okay, so the next ones are, let's see, here. Yeah, these are So we got pepsine, duplicate here, and pepsine. We got next this thing. Cubitus. Omega, delta, and cubitus. Hopefully this looks alright. The sizes aren't like way crazy. Oh, the delta one just looks stupid. What the heck? And that one looks dumb too. Alright, well, we'll change those two. So we can just grab this one. That was 05, and then there's a delta. Delta 1. Alright. Much better. Hopefully that's not like crazy small now. But I'd rather have a piece too small than too big. So we really don't want to take up any more. No, that's still not the right one. Oh, for Christ's sake. What the heck? What in the crap? Alright, let's try that. That should reduce it by 40%. Oh, that's really weird. Okay, well, let's reduce it by more like 80%. This one reduced by 40. A pain in the ass. Okay, What is up with this one? Jesus. I don't understand that. Good grief. Okay. I'm just gonna delete that one. Burn this one. And swap it. This thing looks like an egg yolk. One more thing, I'll swap these two. I can actually make this one a little bit bigger. I think this will make sense. Hopefully. Yeah, that's looking way better. Okay. Alright. Now, let's see. We got the products and we need the about page. See what happens here. Okay, that doesn't seem to be doing anything. Alright. Maybe we'll just do the partners section then. It's honestly like this, I don't know. Alright. Oh, there's a better logo for that one right there. Go figure. Let's see, so for those, I think we'll make a blue section maybe. These look like they all have a white background. I don't know, that might look bad. Gosh. So let's see, what if we do services and solutions? Let's do that with a gray background. Have that second. And then third we put partners. Yeah, I think that's gonna make more sense. could maybe do the about section after that. I guess. Alright, I guess let's do it, sure. Alright, let's dupe that. Get this out of here. This is gonna be about us. Okay, and then for design, we're gonna have this be a blue section. So we'll make that white. And then let's label all these while I'm thinking about it. About. And this one is services. And here we got products. So we'll add, let's see. I wonder if this is better just with text modules. So let's do this as a H2, and then it is a H3. Or like H4. No, I'll just leave it as H3 so we don't make it mad. It's going to give us the best result. Text color light. Text shadow. We want that, but darker. So H2 bold. And then H3 we want regular and italic. I think these are both fine for shadow. Maybe I'll just reset that so they're all consistent. And fade. Duplicate that. Get the other dude's info in here. Dan Murray. Let's see how she looks. Huh. Oh, I didn't set those H2 and H3. Otherwise, I think that looks pretty good, actually. Except for we should put a drop shadow on it. I think that'll work. I think if we made the text any larger, it would take up too much space. Let's just throw some drop shadow on this as well, so it's consistent. It looks kind of weird if the doesn't have drop shadow and everything else does. Alright, that should be better. And really, we just gotta do the partners and the footer, and we were pretty much good to go. The footer is going to be the contact. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good, actually. Okay. Yep, so next we'll do the partner section. That section we're going to do as white. So I'm just going to duplicate the products, move it down here. Change this to partners. And this to partners. Now the question is, do we want 4 columns or 2 rows of 2? Let's try it with 4, and we can always switch it if we want to. So we'll do, okay, let's see here. Alright. Amari Chemicals Limited. Oh, yeah, we got these images, so we're going to have to go back to blurbs. I'm just going to use regular blurbs on these because I don't think we need to do anything too crazy. Get that out there. I'll just copy that. Use image, upload, Amari Chemicals. Okay, icon placement shot, it's all good. Text color dark. Title text size, I think we want that to be at least like a 32. And bold. And then body font, let's do that as like a 16. And we'll do 18 picks there. That should be fine for those. We'll just throw a little fade on it. Okay, let's just see how that looks. Make sure it looks okay before we copy it to all the other ones. Okay, that's too big, and this should not be justified. That's why we always check it first. Okay, so that's weird. Title text alignment. Alright, let's change this. Let's do like 24. Still is not correct. What in the hell? Is that really 24? Okay, let's see. 18. Alright. I guess 18. Why is this justified? Huh. That would explain it. Alright, so, yep, I guess we do want to change this now to 18 after all. So we'll just do 18 and 20, and then that should actually be good. We don't even need to check it again. Alright, next one. Kappa Bioscience. Hopefully these dudes got a logo or something. Holy shit. Okay, well I guess we can kind of hack it. We'll just... There we go. There's something you don't see every day. Okay, back here. It's incorporated. Get the URL. Yeah, I think this is going to look pretty good. Sure, they'll be happy to see that we've managed to find a URL for Kappa Bioscience. I should actually make these open in a new tab. Okay. 2 more, and then we just need to do a couple more things. Alright, Kappa Bioscience. Let's see. Broody Technology. Their logo looks like a fry pan with an egg in it. Last one. Qualitas. Too many things to remember. And let's grab that. Okay, that's it. And then this one we gotta just grab the URL here. God willing, we should be done with that section. And that's a lot of the heavy lifting out of the way. the fuck? Huh. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. Alright, well, I guess that answers my question about what we should do. So if we do this, then it shouldn't matter, because these two are about the same and those two are about the same. See if it... Huh. That's already there. This is... Let's see. Alright, so let's set a max height here. See if that helps. And we'll also do it on there. Max height of 80. No idea if that's going to work or not. No, it didn't appear to work at all. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Screw it. I'm just gonna leave that for now. I can always change that around. I'll see if they even like it first, and then mess with it later. Okay, cool. So, all right. Last thing we gotta do here is plug in the footer. Let me grab one from Divi Cloud. Is the one that I usually use. There we go. This is a nice, easy footer. It looks really clean, and it's easy to make it look customized by just changing a little bit of the image and color. Oops, no, I just did like something I didn't want to do. All right, let's add from library. Sorry. Yeah, and then there it is, footer 3. All right. So I got that. And let's see if we can find. Let's see. That one's not bad, but I don't know if it's quite relevant enough. Alright. That one I like, but I don't like the architecture. This one, I don't know if we already used that or not. Let's do this one. I know I don't want to use the period dude again, but I'll just use him anyway. No. Okay, so we got the picture in here. We're just going to throw this blue color overlay on there. We're not going to go with the yellow this time because we want the contact info to be easy to see. So we'll just run with the blue and then turn the opacity up a little bit as well because we want it to be easy to see the contact info. Let's get that there. Okay. So get this out of here. There she is. Right. I don't have anything else there. Okay, good. So, get in touch. Alright, let's see what they say on the contact page. Okay. Office. Yeah, we're getting so close. Okay, shit. I guess they don't have an office. Address. Oh, yeah, they do. Okay. Office in here. We'll just do that. Keep clicking on it inadvertently. Okay, there's a phone number. And email. That's in. Social, I don't think they do. And let's see down here. Let's change that. And let's see, name, email, phone number. Let's add a phone number field to that so they won't have to ask us to do it later. let's see how this looks. We're almost done with this. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. Cool. Let's see, did we tag this? Sweet. Okay, good. Now we can go do a couple, or actually, let's do this. Okay, so you probably might have noticed we hit this. Oh shit! Yeah, but then we didn't even link it to the correct page. We do need to create an inner page. Link URL to K2 Vital. I'm surprised that did that. That's weird. Yes, alright, well, whatever. Let's create the page. So I'm just going to create one of these, and then I'm going to make sure that the client likes them, and then I'll add the rest. Yeah, because I got all this stuff here. But this should be a pretty easy one to do. Text. See if this tries to do a table. Yep. Alright, so just throw some like H3s on here. Annoying. Oops. Video. Oops. Holy crap. Okay, there we go. I think that's the one they want. Hopefully these are correct, or else I'm gonna have to do them all over again.
Research shows that
Oops. Okay. And this one. Alright, let's just see how this looks. We're gonna need to do more than just that, but that's a good start. Actually, that's pretty good, yeah. Sometimes I want to do a little different though. Okay, that should solve that. And then let's do oops. Just do a nice title area. Let's see. Effect, no outgoing animation. Alright, so then here, header, bold, uppercase, let's make this like 48 and then 36. Make it white. Throw a little action on it. Let's see, we'll make this 48 pixels and 36 on a phone. Good. Good. And then here we'll just add the background color and add a little padding. Let's see how that looks. I'm gonna make it a tiny bit smaller. Hopefully it'll fit. These all look good. Yeah, that looks better. Perfect. Okay. Now we just need one more row. And that's gonna have the, let's see, heart and bone health. Actually, we need 2 more rows. Okay, so then we'll change the H2 here. Bold, uppercase. Let's go to 42. Centered and blue. Here, let's change this to an image. Oops. Okay. And we will center that. We're going to add another row. Here we'll do background yellow. So we'll kind of match up what they already had going there. And actually, let's duplicate this. Put it here. Let's see, what did they call it? Heart and bone health. Hopefully this all looks good. I know what you really need to do is change the color from blue to, I guess we didn't have it blue. Oh, I see. There we go. Alright, let's see if this is correct. Alright, so then we'll just go in here, link up K2, and we are set. Alright, I just need to make a couple adjustments in the theme customizer to the menu and the footer. Get that out of there. Alright, start with the footer because that's nice and easy. Footer elements, turn those off. Bottom bar, let's go down to it so we can see it. Background color. Yeah, that looks good. Let's see. Copyright, XSTO solutions, alright. Designed by okay, let's see. That looks pretty good. Just lighten it up a tad. Yeah, better. And then let's make it a little bit smaller too. Yeah, I like that. Okay, now let's go back up here to the, oh shit. Okay, yep, I knew we were forgetting something. Okay, menu. Alright, let's see. So back on the home page. Got products, services, about, okay, let's see. Products. About. Partners. And contact. Okay. That should look a little better. Okay, actually, let's go, before we do that, to typography. Because that's what we haven't done yet. Okay, so header font. That actually looks pretty good. You don't hit it right on the first one, but dang, that's like, seems like a good font for these dudes. That's a little thick. Nope. That could be good for the... No, it doesn't look as good. Oops. Actually kind of looks good with the body and the other. Except that's small. that. I like that. These all look good like that. Just maybe had to, I don't know. That looks pretty good like that too. Yeah, that looks fine at a fine size. Alright, good. Yeah, that's not bad. I think that'll work. And then mobile. Just change that to blue. And should be good. That was easy enough. Yeah. Sweet. Well, there you go. Oops. Throw that button. Oh gosh. Let's see. Button URL. Oh. Oh, that's why I did that. K2 vital. Okay. Where's the link thing? There we go. Perfect. Now that'll have a nice working demo where everything actually works. Perfect. And make sure this K2 still. Oh god, yep, I blew it. Grr. Let's see, that needs to link. Oh, I see. This is that older page. That needs a link here. For now. Change that permalink later on. Great. Okay, there you have it. So I'm just taking another quick look through here. You see, I mean, we didn't like do anything earth-shattering. We kind of just took what they had and jazzed it a little bit. Overall, I think this came out really well. The only things I might do differently is replace this. I could see this being like a carousel. But I think it's alright like that. This one I might be more likely to change, and I might do like a tab module if I was going to do anything, probably. But I think this is okay too, and it's a little nice interactive way to go. So yeah, overall we took what they had. I think we made a site that represents our brand pretty well, and hopefully they'll like it. Well, thanks for hanging in there with me, guys. That's pretty much the end on this one. hopefully the client will like it. We, kind of like I said, we came up with an end product that's similar to what they have, but just with a new touch to it. So, I'm really happy with the overall look and feel. I might think about changing that services section up in the future, but for now, I think I'm just going to leave it as is. Overall, I really like the way it came out. I liked using that new animated whatever module, which I'm going to put the link to that in the description below, so you can check that out. That's really useful. I can see myself using that probably. That could be one of my most used modules coming up in the future here, so really glad I found that one today. This was a fun one to do. I think everything came out really well, and I thank you for hanging in there and watching it with me. So make sure you subscribe, because we're going to be having more tutorials and videos like this coming out this week. So hit that button and stay tuned. Thanks.